1951. I'm 9 years old. A fourth grader. Richmond Grade School. Mrs. Amaker's class. Sue Amaker. We're studying pioneers and Indians this year. We're on a field trip to see the Indian art at the Portland Art Museum. We got on the bus at the bus stop on Division. I slid my money into that shining slot next to the driver's right hand. Walking down the aisle, finding a place to sit, I could hear the other kids behind me, their money clinking into the bus driver's container of piled up coins. We crowded into the bus. It took us over the bridge into downtown. Then we got off to walk in a line of twos behind Mrs. Amaker. Now we've stopped on the sidewalk. Mrs. Amaker says, "We're here." A big, beautiful building, stairs leading up to the door. This is my first time. I've never been here before. Through the doors, into the lobby, our voices echo. Mrs. Amaker gives someone our tickets. We walk across the gleaming floor, through wide doors, and then into a big, dim room. My eyes move from object to object. My breath slows. Right away, I know. I know. I sneak another look at a mask, a wooden box. I know. I'm in a room of great power. Objects speak to me without a single sound. Objects in their exact stillness move toward me, beckon me near. I stand in front of a girl mask. Her face startling, marked with curving streaks of red. She has braids, pigtails. I understand the tight skin of her face. Sometimes my mother French braids my hair so tight I can feel each smile. A small box fastens the end of each of her braids. A small box with doors. The doors are flung open. Inside each is the body of a bird, tiny, looking out at me. This girl is not one girl. She's three. She's herself and her own tiny bird selves. She and the birds have the same black, thick curve of eyebrows, the same red slashed mouth, the same dark, wide open eyes. They are family. She carries along with herself two others, most of the time hidden. Two more that she shows to this world only when she wants to. I stare and stare. It will be years before I know the name for what's happened to me so suddenly with such force. For the first time, I've encountered the power of art. I now know the feeling of it in my body, the rush of it along my skin, the goosebumps, the strange tingling along my scalp. It will be years before I completely understand. I'll return to this museum collection again and again, decade after decade. The extent of the exhibit, the room to house it, will shrink. The three-self girl with her braids, she's really not a girl, she's a woman, will always be on display. Transformation masks. How strange, how remarkable that those transformation masks will become the icons of my 4th grade epiphany. Because what I learned that day in 1951 is this: art is a vehicle for transformation. Our encounter with art, if we're lucky, transforms us. We look deeply into the mask of art, and it opens. It opens to reveal our deeper self. And that is my story. And this, of course, is the mask, that object of art that taught me so much when I was 9 in Mrs. Amaker's class from Richmond Grade School. And every time I see it in the rest of this exhibit, I am stunned. I am moved tremendously. I mean, I had never been to an art museum before, and Mrs. Amaker was a favorite teacher, and I'm sure she built up this experience weeks, months before we came here. So I was probably primed to experience something, and trust me, these are exhibited in a much more felicitous way. She has a profound effect on me. And the whole notion of a transformation mask, that something can be one thing, and then open up and be something completely different, that is astonishing.